Hello and welcome to Online Occult, a series about internet mysteries. Today's video is going to be covering an event that unfolded recently on Reddit's Alien Bodies board that briefly attracted site-wide attention. r/Alien Bodies was created in the wake of the reveal of South America's Nazca mummies in September of 2023, and is the main place of discussion for the topic on Reddit. In the time since, the subreddit has expanded and is now an active forum to post anything that resembles extraterrestrial remains, such as the supposed Siberian body that made its rounds online a few years ago, but is being subject to renewed interest given its similarity to the mummies. It is worth noting, though, that the creators of the Siberia video admitted that the video was a hoax and that the alien was not much more than chicken skin and bread that they had arranged into the shape of a body, which is quite apparent looking at a higher resolution photo of the alien. What I'd like to talk about today, though, is much more recent and the conversation is still fresh. On February 23rd, Reddit user AllTheDimmerSwitches posted this image to a board dedicated to the identification of fungi. She had been sent the image by a friend who worked at a nursing home where it was discovered by one of the tenants. Members of the forum, many of whom were knowledgeable about fungi, could instantly tell that this was not a fungus, at least not one any of them had ever seen before. Most members immediately noticed the unusually symmetrical shape, the way two of the tendrils seemingly ended in small hands with fingers, and most apparent of all, a distinctly inhuman face. A friend of the OP, Quincy Jambo, was the one who brought the image to r/Alien Bodies. She relayed the story to the board's members, who were incredibly eager to learn more and asked her to provide more pictures. Unfortunately, we would only receive one additional image of the body, just this slight alternative angle. Both posters were bombarded with questions, very few of which would receive answers. They were unwilling to return to the location of the photo due to it being in the yard of an 80-year-old tenant of the retirement home. Both expressed nervousness about the situation and discomfort with the amount of attention the posts received. One comment from AllTheDimmerSwitches reading, "I feel very, very, very overwhelmed. Not a fan of any of this in the slightest," unquote. Unfortunately, the sudden spotlight on these users caused them a lot of stress and unwanted questioning, leading them to delete their posts and leaving the members of Alien Bodies to continue speculating among themselves. So, what could this alien be? Skeptics immediately noticed the strange structure of the limbs, noting its similar appearance to armature beneath clay on a sculpture, even going so far as to say that the gray metal of the armature was visible beneath the skin of the creature. There were also, of course, the believers. Commenters on the forum pointed out details that they thought would not be present on the body were it a fake, most notably what appeared to be breasts and ears. It was also quickly compared to the aforementioned Siberian body because of the indented features at the corners of its mouth, a strangely common feature on supposed alien bodies, this one, the Siberian alien, and the Nazca mummies. Despite all of this, there is one explanation that I find fairly believable. Shortly after the original post, user Memistic left this post on the subreddit, titled, "Is it a match?" The attached image showed a very similar looking alien preserved in a jar. Many users noticed the appearance of the limbs was very similar to that of the garden alien, with the same spindly armature-like understructure. The image came from a conversation another user on a burner account had with an Instagram user by the name of Robbo Hudson, seemingly an artist with a penchant for the odd and unsettling. He shared images of his extensive collection with many pieces that looked incredibly similar to the garden alien. So similar that I at least feel comfortable assuming that this alien was simply a misplaced art piece, possibly even put in the garden where it was found as a joke. While this may not be the true exciting story about the discovery of extraterrestrial life, it is certainly an intriguing saga that many denizens of the internet may have missed out on, as it happened and was over rather quickly. The Nazca mummies, on the other hand, are part of a continuously unfolding story that is certain to hold interest for a while, and I recommend you look into it more yourself if you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this episode of Online Occult. I'm hoping to lean more into horror/creepy content on this channel with higher production value, so if you enjoyed, please let me know. Leave a like or a comment, and consider subscribing for more videos like this.